All right. So good evening, good evening, Kyra and Yatoka. No one else has joined as of yet, but we're gonna press forward with our meeting. I want to open up with prayer. So Kyra, could you open us up, please?
Sure, I'd be glad to. Father God, we just thank you for this day, this evening, this night. We just thank you, God, for just your keeping power. God, we thank you for protection. I feel like something evil is just being unleashed on your people, God, but you are a keeper. Your angels are around about us, and we have the authority to command them, oh God, and we command them to protect, to encamp us, and just encamp around about us, oh God, just to keep us safe, our families safe, oh God. We ask God also that you would increase our business, increase our knowledge, increase our ability to touch and reach your people. And God, we ask that you, for the people who are not on the line, oh God, that you would touch their families and their lives, God. For the people who are on the line, oh God, bless them, keep them, encourage them, uplift them. And it's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Share my screen. All right. Something real quick here. All right. So, we are all very aware of our mission, vision, and cultures. No need to go over that. Team members. What's Sharon's last name? Yatoka.
Thompson. Thompson.
All right. Thank you. So we had some just an amazing, oh gosh. I mean, they were literally kicking us out of La Madeleine last Thursday. I was like, for the first time ever, we are actually being kicked out of here because we're having such a good time. But it just proved that just pressing forward and continuing to be consistent, it paid off. It just paid off, and to get the level of feedback that we got about it truly feeling like a family, and we were just having so much fun. 9 o'clock came real fast.
It did.
We had a good time. We had Melissa Anderson, who is from a totally different group here in Charlotte. She's a regional director. She popped in and stayed with us. And I've been doing the meetings with Keisha. She's a part of Pam McCrae's group, and that's her cousin. And then we were there, and let's see, and then Kenyatta joined us, and she's with a group out of, where is it, Spartanburg, somewhere separate, South Carolina.
Was it Columbia?
Oh, Columbia, yeah. So the ladies that were there were just blown away that we were all there supporting one another and not earning a dime off of each other, but just there to support. That's what people want to see. And I've said it until I feel like I'm a broken record. That's what's going to draw people in, because they want to feel like they can have a relationship with you. And if they can have a relationship across the board or be a part of something where everybody gets along, do you know how many organizations have fallen apart from people just simply not being able to get along? And especially women who can't get along. So, I just, that was, they don't know what that did for me on last Thursday, because when you just keep asking God, what's up? We keep doing this thing. And I feel like this is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. You hadn't told me to do anything any differently. So, what's up? When we gonna get this room full? And, when are people going to start responding? And it happened last Thursday. So just to let us know to continue to be consistent and to continue to press forward. I am looking at the calendar to determine, when am I free? Because I still want to do the cake, coffee, and tea, to have some ladies here at my house, and but then just trying to think about how we can do that across the board too. So I'm still in prayer about that, but just a lot of things going on with me. And then my pastor has asked me to do another. Oh gosh, I'm I have accepted my calling into the ministry, and so there are things that must be done in order to get that certification. So I am on top of everything else. I'm like, Lord, my cup runneth over. When am I going to squeeze that in? But it's going to work itself out the way that it's supposed to. Even this morning, I had to take suit and say, I'm tired. I'm going to lay here this morning. I didn't walk. I didn't work out. It was a rest day with my workout program right now. So I just kind of did a chill. And I was like, I got to stop beating myself up for taking a chill. I just needed to rest. My brain said, hey, lay here. And then I got up and I was able to really do, some great things throughout the day where I was very focused. But sometimes you have to listen to your body. So I wanted to bring that up for the fact that I want everybody on this team to do that. We have to start to listen to our bodies, because we go and give to so much, whether that's our kids or, the business or the job, whatever. It will drain you. And before you know it, you're getting up from your desk having a stroke like I did in 2014. And so I have to be very conscious to what's happening, with my body. So I just wanted to bring that up to everybody to, just share for a moment. So anyway, we're gonna fit some things in. I want to do another vision board party, and bring everybody together again across teams like we did last year. Well, no, that wasn't last year. That was this year, but earlier in the year, like what was it, February? And it was great. I had such a great time. Everybody enjoyed all my mama's food. It was good. So we're gonna do some other things too. I was hoping to get everybody back at mid-year so that we can at least make sure that we're all following through on what's on our vision board. But hopefully we can bring back those same vision boards as we create our 2018 vision board and move forward. So we had some great additions to the team on last Thursday. I actually know Sheila, recognized her when she came into the restaurant. She wasn't even she wasn't invited. We didn't know her. We just saw her walk in to the restaurant. I was like, I think I know her. And then her and Utoka struck up a conversation. I was like, yeah, that's a good fit right there. So the two of them just really hit it off, and Sheila was just blown away with our presentation. She was our Amen choir and had some great feedback in our session. So it was great. It was absolutely wonderful. So just glad to have Sheila and Sharon join Utoka's team. So yay, Utoka. And I see that you've already gotten them up to speed, set them up for success. That's great. I'm still working with Brandy. She has a ill grandparent, and so she had to go out of town. But we are going to get synced up so she can hit the ground running. She's already working on her list. So she is very conscious of the things that must be done. And I explained, we usually like this to happen within the first 72 hours, but I understand circumstances. So we'll get her going. and just some amazing things going on. So sometimes the race is not won by the swift. So we have to make sure. I know Jason L. Scott asked me a question when we were in Raleigh, and he just looked at me with this puzzled look, and he said, "So, Miss Davis, how's it going?" And I just looked at him, and reading between the lines, I said, "You know what? It's going well. And the reason it's going so well is because we're doing it the right way." And he said, "That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about." His silly self.
Crazy.
I said, sometimes you just have to back it up and, relay the papers just so that the whole project ends up right. Not where you always see that flaw along the way and not be able to do anything about it. So we're gonna get there, and we're gonna do it the right way. So that's it. Everybody put in the group earlier about the Vegas. I have not had an opportunity. Lord, it's not enough hours in the day. To sit down and map out the flight and the costs affiliated with that. I should have a minute this weekend to be able to do that. I'm hoping to have that done before we even have our training session on Friday. That's my goal, to have that information. But it looks like the ticket price dropped. It was 150, and when I looked at the site, it said 130. So that's a good thing. That's $20 cheaper than what it was originally. So look for specials. Go to some of these sites. I think I have a flight credit that I can use, and so just look for things to help you with that cost, and then I'll look at the hotel situation, and then we can see how many of us can all be in one room and just kind of get through the event and not have to spend too much money. It's my understanding that staying in Vegas and eating in Vegas is not very costly at all because they want you gambling with your money. So that's what I heard. So we'll see how that goes. But just be planning for that. Checking your back office. It'll be very nice to ensure that we all plan for being recognized in March, be able to walk the stage, and whatever the milestones. So just be conscious of it, set your goals, and work to achieve your goals. I believe that's it. Kyra, you guys have something coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it's my women's group, but I'm doing it with Wanda.
Okay.
I want her to do the TLC presentation, and it is about storms, just storms, and basically just talking about how to recognize them when they come, how to prepare for them. And I wanted her to do the TLC presentation because some storms we can prepare for by having a plan in place, and I feel like having a health plan and having a financial plan is something that Total Life Changes helps us to do. So I told her to do the presentation, and we're going to tie it all together.
All right, wonderful. And when is that?
November the 2nd.
November 2nd, okay. All right, I am actually going to Tanya Joyner Scott's conversation session on November 4th. So I'll be in Wake Forest at Tanya's house on November 4th. I'm looking forward to that. I keep debating on whether I want to stay or not. It's only a 2-hour drive. But I probably will because it's going to be late when we get finished. But that's the plan there for that. And then, of course, this Friday evening, we're doing the training here in Charlotte. We'll have a Zoom set up for that. So all of our partners that are not here or that can't be there in the room with us can at least hear what we have to say. Let's see. Let's set up for Friday, 7 to 9. And that's at Panera Bread, right? Utoka Concord Mills.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Panera Bread, Concord Mills, 7 to 9 on
At
Friday.
7.
Okay. All right. So make sure.
Hey, this is Tasha. How are you?
Who's this speaking?
Tasha.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, how are you? How's everyone? I'm gonna try my hardest to make it Friday. I really am. It's just that I get off so late. It takes me an hour to drive to work and an hour to get home. So it's been really challenging trying to get to the meetings. Lord knows I miss the meetings because I was there every Thursday, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's a bummer, but gotta work, But I am gonna try my hardest to make it Friday. I am. So just let you guys know I'm still in the running. I haven't given up. I'm still here. It's just just trying to incorporate and just bring everything together. Thank you guys for not giving up on me. I'm still here. I just haven't been speaking much. I've been checking back and forth in the chat room, and so that's it. I just wanted to let you know I'm here, just to hear my voice.
Oh, we do miss you. We do.
Absolutely.
We do understand.
Tasha, I know how it feels to commute because sometimes it takes me an hour, and then when I got to drop off kids, it's an hour and a half. You're exhausted by the time you get to work. And then, you have a job where you're on the phone. So you came from being at home to on the phone. So look, you got to work your business whenever you can. Listen. It is fine. I hope you make it. We miss you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try. Like I said, I'm going to try. But by the time I leave to work exactly at 5:30. I try to get my car exactly at 5:30. I don't get to the door at 6:30. So yeah, it's a lot. But nevertheless, I'm not complaining. It's a new journey for me. I'm just meeting new people. Being sitting at home for 7 years it's a whole life, cultural, everything changed. I just got over a cold. I haven't had a cold in years, and I said, wow, it's really nasty being around people. People got flus and colds, and I had one, and I was like, God, how did I catch a cold? And I felt miserable. But I'm telling you now, these products I took that chaga, and these products is what carried me through, and that's why I haven't given up. You understand? The products work, and that's why I'm still in the running. I did gain 10 pounds. Yes, I did, trying to figure out what to eat while sitting in this desk. So I'm just like gotta rethink about now how to incorporate these changes, taking the product and losing these 10. I need to lose these 10 pounds. So I'm already thinking, okay, should I still do my 10-pound gain? But I'm scared that people are gonna say, yeah, see, I knew those products didn't work. She done gained 10 pounds. So I don't know really where to go. That should I show my results as I lose the 10 pounds? So that's where I'm at right now.
I think
it's myself. I gained these 10 pounds. It wasn't a problem. I know what I was eating. I wasn't eating right. I'll tell you now. I was eating everything. I was depressed.
I think full transparency, because that kind of thing happens, and people need to know. Just like yesterday. Yeah, everybody's like, oh my God, look at all the energy that she's got. I have people inbox me, what, you taking more than them vitamins? What you on? You on something? It was so funny, but I had a lot of energy yesterday. But I'm like, guys, look, I just had a major surgery. I am not who I was before.
Mm-hmm.
And even before
Right.
then, I was on a journey. So guess what? I'm just working on me, but I just want to let you know, hey, I'm not where I want to be, and I want to get back to, the stamina that I had, all of that kind of stuff. That's, I just don't have that after going through that kind of surgery. So you need to be very transparent. People fall off the wagon every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Oh my
And
God.
Tasha, I bet you'll get a lot of followers. I bet you.
Yes.
I bet you sales will go through the roof because of the fact that, like Ms. Beverly said, it happens every day to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Put it out there. Put it in the atmosphere. Show the people. Show them, and say, "Watch me lose."
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to be like, well, did she lose? Or did she lose? And then that's going to make you want to get out there and walk. You need me to come over there with you?
Right?
Yeah. And it's like I'm getting ready to join the gym where I was going before. The instructor there, he's phenomenal. And some of the ladies, it's just a great sisterhood there. And I got some great new TLC customers at that gym, but they've been asking me to come back. And I was like, guys, I just got to get to a place. And then, so now with them moving closer into Charlotte, it's not, all the way down Independence. So now he's right there across the street from Rooms to Go. And so it's not as far. So I think I will go ahead and rejoin just to give me that extra oomph, because I did exceptionally well there. He would push me hard, but not too hard, because I was the most mature person there. Everybody else is babies. They can do them jumping up on them boxes and doing all that crazy stuff. But I would keep right up with them, and they would try to compete with me. But I am not the same Miss Beverly as I was. Yeah, it's very different. So this is going to be a shift for me going back. But it's a good place for me, and I want people to see, hey, you got to change it up. So I think that's good, Tasha. Put it out there in the universe and let them follow you. It will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will definitely do that. Definitely.
Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on. Kyra, there's a bunch of events. Chandra Jones Williams is, oh my gosh, she got so many events. That chick is on fire. She is on the map doing, oh God, I think there's one in Chesapeake, then there's another one in Norfolk, and she was just here in Greensboro last night, just all over the place. So great opportunities for you guys to invite people out to her events. She's phenomenal. So definitely make sure you guys put that on your radar there. And I know there's a lot of activity in South Africa. Everybody's in South Africa. So if you reach out to any of these groups on Facebook and have any connections with anybody, get them to those events. Tell them to go. There is a flyer. It's got Stormy and Kenny Lloyd and Yvette, and all of them are on that flyer for South Africa. I'll see if I can find it. I can't remember who posted. It may have been Yvette. But yeah, I've got some people in Ghana, and it was one other place, I can't call the name of it, in Africa, that a couple people reached out. So yeah, and just some updates on Total Life Changes. The lead capture page is down. I don't know when it's going to come back up. I use that frequently, especially with those that are not in the United States. So it's kind of a bummer for me right now. But I'm using some videos and some other things just to get that initial touch point with those that are outside of the United States. So that, and then everybody should have their TLC pay card. I don't know if you can see mine. But I was able to activate. Kyra, you straight now?
Nope.
What?
I don't know what the problem is with it. Every time I go in to try to activate it, it asks for like your email address and it won't take mine. But then if I say reset my password, it'll ask me for the email address. I'll put the same email address in. It'll send me I was like, this is crazy. Why won't it work?
Oh gosh.
I just pretty much said, forget it. I'm not gonna fool with it. As long as I get my money in my account, I'm good. I don't have time to fool with it.
Hmm.
Did you try to activate it before you got the card, Kyra?
Well, they sent me some type of email, and it was before that. Probably did, but everything should still be the same though. And I told the guy that when I called in, and he said he gave me a different number to call in. When you call into that number, it just kept saying it didn't recognize my birthday. It was just so much stuff. It just didn't, and I didn't want to keep fooling with it because it was irritating me. But either they got my birthday wrong on file, which I don't understand how. I'm putting the same information in that's in the site. So why is my birthday wrong?
Right.
If my birthday is 10/3 and I put in 10/03, why won't you take that? So it just kept on acting up. So he told me to try it again. If I had any other questions or any other problems, to call back. I haven't called them back though.
Okay.
Yeah, my patience level was really low. I
Yeah,
don't know.
those things you're supposed to be able to check off the list very quickly. I get it.
I thought so, but it was like, no, it just didn't want to do it. So I said,
Okay.
no.
All right. So keep me posted on that, Cara, and if we gotta get an escalation person in place, I'll work with you on that to get that.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No, we just want to make sure everybody has what they need in order to do your business. So, I want to throw it out there before we kind of wrap up. Definitely everything that you see on the normal agenda, make sure that you have everything on hand. Having product on hand this week is just so proven its worth. I had my little green bag, just sticking up out of my purse, and it's just been it just worked wonders this week for me, and just having things ready. People reading the sign on my car, just having a little sample for them ready. One lady has circled back and wants to get the instant tea. A gentleman at my church who is real hardcore, but he's got a big stomach. You know, I don't know about this stuff. I don't know about this stuff. It's like, here, just take this test, try it. And I know once he does, oh my God, he's gonna be, he's a talker. So, little things like that, you just want to make sure that you are always ready and have product ready to go. So that's something that we'll talk about on Friday as well. And then, of course, social media, want to keep that going. Keep working on smiling, Kyra. Real smiles. Like that right there. That's
I didn't want to smile on my picture earlier. I didn't
I
want
know.
to.
Oh my
I
God.
did that on purpose.
Yes, I saw that one. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I started to take a picture next to that fire truck.
Oh gosh, I saw that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I called my daughter real quick. I called my daughter because, they get home and I'm not there because I'm still at work. She gets home before I do. And I just called, make sure she's okay. And I was on my way home. She hadn't called me. So that's why I reached out to her. And she was like, Mom, this is noise outside. I said, what are you talking about? She said, sounds like the school fire alarm. And she opened the door and it was the alarm because I'm in an apartment building. One of the apartments under us had caught on fire. And she got out. She just immediately just left and went outside. But she had to go past the apartment that was on fire because it was under us.
Oh my
and it's
God.
right by the steps. So she said it was smoke pouring out of there. She just went on downstairs. And she still had the house phone. She was still talking to me on the house phone.
Oh my
And I
God.
said, "Are you okay?" I said, "You still in, or did you go outside?" She said, "I'm outside." And I said, "Okay, so what's going on?" Well, apparently he was cooking something and the stove caught on fire. It didn't burn up anything because we all have fire sprinklers in here.
Mhm.
It was just a lot of smoke from the grease that had, caught on fire.
Oh,
And the sprinklers went off, and all that water that went in his apartment ruined their stuff, big screen TVs and couches and everything. But then it leaked into the apartment underneath them, and they just had a newborn baby. And I don't think they were home at the time, but all their stuff is soaked and ruined. And I was sitting there thinking how awesome God is that she was okay and protected, and
mm,
that nobody got hurt.
yeah.
Nothing really got damaged. The structure is fine. It's just everything's wet and smoky. And I
Oh,
was like, wow, that's just God protecting us. And it's just been one thing after another that's been going on. So it's
yeah.
been crazy.
Wow.
It's been crazy.
What a blessing. What a blessing.
Yeah,
So,
I'm glad she's okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, he was fine. She was hilarious. Mom, my feet are wet. That's what she
Oh,
told me.
feet are
She
wet.
didn't put shoes on. She just had socks on and went straight out the door.
Oh, gosh.
But she didn't panic or anything.
Hmm.
She had stuff. So
That's good. I'm glad everything worked itself out well
yeah.
because I mean I can't even imagine that panic from the
No.
mother, just not knowing what's going on. So that's excellent. So
Yeah.
I just I want to make sure everybody has what they need, and we move forward with preparing ourselves to get in the right mindset for Friday, and be receptive to the training. Any specific things that anybody wants us to focus on. I mean, we may already have it on the list, but anything that you want to make sure that you get out of the training on Friday.
I'm not sure if Sheila is on, but she had mentioned um, to me and asked me, did Total Life Changes have a document that would tell us what products to talk to the customer about? For example, if the customer has high blood pressure, you would recommend X, Y, and Z.
Uh, I think we just kind of learned that along the way. They can't. Total Life
Okay.
Changes is not going to put a document like that on to paper.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find that.
And I didn't think so. I haven't seen that. Yeah. You just have to just know about the products. Okay.
Right. Hmm.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, we can make up something ourselves, but we'd have to make sure that it didn't get anywhere outside of this team, because Total
Mm-hmm.
Life Changes could get in a lot of trouble, and then of course we'd be banned for pulling together something that
Right.
yeah. So I
Okay.
hate it because I think that would be good, but just like those product books, I still have mine, but I don't pull it out all the time. It's just like because
Mm-hmm.
it mentions things but it was not a product that was put together by Total Life Changes. It was someone who was affiliated, and so now it's like, you know, the best thing I can tell her to do that has been endorsed would be the book from Candace Bird Davis.
The book by who? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Sheila. I'm the one that asked her the question. The
Oh,
book by who?
Candace Bird Davis. You got one, right? I don't know. She probably updated it.
Yeah. Is that the one that's the author is Denise Lee? That one?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. I apologize. I do mean Denise, because Denise
Oh,
put it together. Yeah. So don't you already have one, Utoka?
Yeah, but didn't they update it or something? Remember they
Yeah,
talked about it
yeah.
at
Mhm.
the event.
And then there were some
So
things
maybe I'll
about
reach
new
out to her.
products. hmm
I wonder how they updated it. So maybe I'll send her a message to see. Hey Sheila, I didn't know you was on the line. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm good. I'm good. I am on. I got on extremely late because I had to download the Zoom app, and I done had problems. But it doesn't matter how you start. It only matters how you finish, and I'm on the line now.
That's right. Well, glad to have you. Glad to have you. So yeah, let's see if Denise has updated her book. That's right, because
Okay.
uh that's right. Yeah, she was just referencing that in her presentation. So yeah,
Mhm.
I need to get one too, and I was going to get one. Where were we? Atlanta, when we were in Atlanta, and then I was like, well, if she getting ready to
Mhm.
update it again, I'll just wait. So I never did
Right.
switch back. So yeah, that's a good reference. But so far as the other stuff, don't put your name on nothing, and anybody can say that you put that document together, and then it just kind of gets out there. No, no, no. So all right, so I think that will cover that, and we'll just move forward with our training on Friday. So any other questions or any comments, any concerns, anything that we need to address before we wrap up for the evening?
Did the you said that you tried the mobile app for customers because I saw on a Facebook page where they said be careful and make sure that your name, your IBO or your name was at the top. But when I downloaded today, I didn't even see my name on there. Did you see yours, Miss Beverly?
Yeah. So and
Was it on there?
it's been a while, because I just wanted to make sure, when I was going through, and I think when we were in Atlanta, I was explaining to you how it was just looking messed up. So it's during that time frame. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so let me go back, and I'll try it again just to make sure that I still see the same thing, because we have been having, these issues here lately. They may have made another adjustment, just like the lead capture page not working right now, and just make sure
Okay.
that's still set up the right way, because we definitely want our customers that are using the mobile app to be synced to us, nobody else. So, and a
Right.
lot of people will just simply use their phone. So we don't want that messed up. So I'll go back and try it again, just to make sure.
And it does say for you to enter the web ID of your TLC IBO.
hmm
So you have to enter your IBO number, and then it comes up, but I don't see my name at the top of it. That's why I was wondering had anybody else used it.
Okay. I'll double check that and make sure there's nothing funky going on that we need to report. Okay. All right. If there are no other questions, comments, concerns, then we will wrap up for this evening. Utoka, can you lead us out with our affirmations?
I sure can. Hold on one second. Where my affirmations go? Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. I got it. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit from within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God, and I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. I am a champion. It's my season. I am humble. I am wealthy. I am strong. I am a champion.
All right. Be blessed,
Amen.
everyone. You all have a good rest of your evening.
All right.
Have a good
You
evening.
all too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.